Hey, you cats and kitty cats out there. This is Nick Beat on CIUT's Howl spoken word music art show, and I'm your host for the next hour. Sit back and relax, and we're going to be talking to a whole roster of acts, producers, writers, singer-songwriters, and poets. This is Nick Beat, and we'll be back with our first guests, Lawrence Bayne and Adam Levy. We'll be back. Okay, you cats and kitty cats out there, this is Nick Beat, the great and powerful, sometimes the meek and mild, and this is Howl, which of course is named after the famous Allen Ginsberg poem, which came out about 1955 and was the subject of major controversy, but it eventually became a cause célèbre, and it eventually became a classic poem, part of Allen Ginsberg's vast magnum opus, and we are here in Toronto, Canada. To all our friends around the world, you're joining us now on the internet. We're heard all over the world at www.ciut.fm. We're going to be talking to songwriters, producers, and of course poets. It's all those things is what makes Howl what it is. We've got first on the show Adam Levy. Adam is here to talk briefly about the night Pistol Packing Grooves, and before he does, I'm going to let you know a little about the show he is going to be talking about. The show is listed as an A. Levy product, presents Pistol Packing Grooves with CD release by Able Rockers, Simple Damn Device, and also by the passionate songstress Elisa Barkley, who will be performing. She's also known as Warrior Girl, and feisty hip-hop sensation Mandy Mayhem. Authors and audio from Dayton, Ohio, and Seema, I don't know how to
Zen.
Thank you. Plus spoken word and more. And we have got the man who's producing the night right here in the studio. We've got Adam Levy. Adam, welcome to Howl.
Nick. Yeah, I'm, first of all, it's cool being here because I am a huge Beat fan. And being on a show called Howl is pretty cool. Basically, I got a company called A Levy Product, and on Friday the 13th of June, night one of North by Northeast, we're going to be kicking it off with a show called Pistol Packing Grooves. That's at Tattoo Rock Parlor on Queen Street. We have several very cool acts, of course, featuring the CD release by Simple Damn Device, who Lawrence Bayne is here in the studio tonight too. We have other very cool acts. Mandy Mayhem, she does hip hop. She's down in LA right now shopping around a television show about a hip hop mother. And Elisa Barkley, Warrior Girl, will be playing as well. Looking forward to her new album, Glass and Wire, coming out as well, probably at the end of the year, beginning of next year. As well, we have coming from Dayton, Ohio, authors and audio. We have Toronto's own Seema Zin, electronic, digital hip-hop. And we're also going to have some other things going on, like some readings by S.K. Dement from her new book. We have a great host, Nelu Handa. She's a local comedian, very funny.
She's great.
She's awesome, and you could see all her little videos on YouTube. They're a lot of fun. And also, I'm here to play a couple songs by Elisa Barkley, Warrior Girl. The song you're gonna hear is Radio-CIUT, which is basically about radio and all the stuff that goes on, and the corruption and phoniness, as well as the good stuff.
He looks at me, fortunately. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay, and this is Friday the 13th, June Friday the 13th. Now, I absolutely love... What? Okay, I can't make out what you're saying, Robert.
He's saying it's May the 13th today, but we're talking about...
No.
13th of
We're
June.
talking about the show's date is Friday the 13th. Boy, you swung
1
me
month.
off there. And it's at 567 Queen Street West. Now, how much is it to get in,
It's
Adam?
going to be $10 to get in. You can go to aleviproduct.com, and there are links to buy tickets in advance online. There are some really good deals, as well as North by Northeast wristbands and passes are all honored at my show.
Cool. Thank you, Adam. Thanks for all that info. And thanks to Adam Levy for having our wonderful guest, and to Donna Matrix, of course, is the manager of the group. Simple Damned Device is the name of the group. And we have the good guy here, Lawrence Bayne.
It's rumor and hyperbole.
He's got a better radio voice than
I'm
I
a good
do.
guy, but I'll go with it, sure.
Maybe we should listen to him do the rest of the show, because he's got a better voice than I do. Anyway, it's great to have you here, Lawrence.
It's great to be here, man, especially because of this coming up. This has all been sort of like synchronous, and we're all really happy to do it. Happy to rush a tune out to you today, because we are mastering our CD as we sit here. There are other people working. It's why I'm the only one here. But, yeah, we're all hard at work like Keebler elves trying to get this thing done. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Nick Beat. We're talking to Lawrence Bayne, who is a part of a group called Simple Damned Device. And a little later, we're going to be hearing a track called Dead White Clown. But before that, we'll be hearing a track by Warrior Girl, that is Elisa Barkley, called Radio-CIUT. But before that, we're going to continue our interview with Mr. Lawrence Bayne. Lawrence, how did you and Adam link up in the first place for this event?
Well, for this event, Adam and I got reacquainted like so many people do over the years back on Facebook. But I knew Adam when he was very young, which is not to say that I'm very old. But, yeah, met him a long time ago and found out that he was doing this sort of stuff. And, again, the synchronicity that's going on right now in life and music. You know, Adam was very enthusiastic to get behind it, and he sort of lit a fire under us to get things going, to get this happening. So, yeah, I've known Adam for, 15 years, maybe longer. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, do you get nervous before you perform at all?
Way more nervous doing music than I do anything else, because I'm also a talking meat puppet and a corporate whore. You know, I act and I do voiceover, but I'm never more nervous than when I'm performing my own material.
Okay. You say you're a corporate whore.
That's right.
Explain, please, for those who don't know what corporate whore means.
Well, it's kind of a derogatory way of saying that I do voice work, which I actually love because it requires very little time and not much attention to personal hygiene. You can just go in and do your work. So,
Thanks for telling me that.
no, I'm good. I know it's a big room. The window's open, folks. Nobody's passing out here. Yeah, I do voiceover work, and if you watch television, and some of you still do out there, I'm the signature voice for the History Channel.
That's
so
right.
When you tune in there, and I'm telling you to watch the Bible and then Vikings after that, and if that's not confusing enough.
This guy has seduced more people, probably, than Frank Sinatra. I mean, in a way. But it's good to have Lawrence Bayne on the show.
Great to be here,
Thanks
man.
again, Donna Matrix. How did you get linked up with Donna Matrix?
Wow.
Well, we're calling her Donna
Donna
Matrix.
and I,
Donna.
when Donna and I just hated each other on site when we first met, just like
yeah.
gas and matches. And then something happened, and 5 years passed by, and she put an ad, Facebook once again. She put a little post up saying, "I like to go riding my bike at midnight." And I said, "Yeah, me too," listening to opera. And then there we were, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's a stabilizer. You know? She goes no and pulls you back, or she pushes. She does a lot of pushing too. So she pushes the whole band. We have been whipped into shape faster than if we were left to our own devices.
How do you label your music? I know you shouldn't label things, but how would you label your music? What genre is it really?
I'm going to call it goth R&B.
Okay.
I'll say that it's
I've never heard of that one before.
Well, the influences can be felt, but none of them are overpowering. I've got a drummer, Derek E. Lindo, who plays for the Platters when they come through town. I've got a bassist who's a maniac barbarian, plays 5-string bass in the style of J.J. Burnell from Stranglers. And I've got a guitarist who's just, he's a god. Like Kevin Bell is just a god. He can play anything at any time. And then they have me up front, sort of, trying to rein in the whole circus, or maybe lose control and let them rein me in. So my influences were goth, rock, and punk. My whole life changed in 1977 when 2 albums came out, Asia by Steely Dan and Nevermind the Bollocks. And from those 2 completely disparate albums, that's where I draw my lyrical sort of influences, not so much music. But
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Nick B. We're talking to Lawrence Bayne of Simply Damned Device. And we talked earlier to Adam Levy. I hope you are enjoying the Howl Show. It's a mixture of music, Canadian music predominantly, of course, and poetry. And we're going to be listening to some poetry a little later after this interview and the song by Elisa Barkley with Adam Abbas. Adam's here to read some of his work. I hope you are going to enjoy that. And also a little later, we're going to be having singer-songwriter Jessica Spiezal is going to be here. We're going to play a track from her album, and hope you're enjoying Howl so far. Just got a minute left in our Lawrence Bayne interview, and then we're going to play Elisa Barkley, or Warrior Girl, a.k.a. Warrior Girl, track called Radio-C. A little later, we'll play Dead White Clown by Simple Dan Device. I know we're not immediately going into the song, Lawrence, but Dead White Clown, why that title? I love the title, but why that title? What's the subject matter?
Well, first, let's clear it up. White is not racially inferred. I think the first things that I sort of heard of was bone white. And somebody said a long time ago to me, don't do brown liquor or white drugs. So this is
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. Don't do white liquor or brown drugs is equally good to me.
Jesus.
So this is a little journey of excess, as it were. So I think anybody who shoves crap in themselves as another way of replacing life is a bit of a clown anyway, and I think a great deal of them end up dead, and I'm really not overflowing with sympathy for these people. So this song sort of starts with a sympathetic character, but then by the end of it, bye.
Okay. Hey, now we're going to listen to a track. This is by Simple Damn Device. This is Dead White Clown. Enjoy. We'll be back with our next guest, Jessica Spiezal.
1, 2, 3. Anybody now? Smoke run, another fog walk, another choked word, another flawed toy. I got my ashes, I got my nails. When I burn 2 match heads, that shit never fails, glass blown scream, another mortal hiccup, 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 hiccup. Oh, I love the taste and smell, love that taste and smell, the taste, the smell, the taste. The smell, affirmation, adoration, the firm takedown, affirmation, adoration, another dead white clown. another mortal hiccup, 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 hiccup. The taste, the smell, the taste, the smell, the taste, the smell of gasoline. Affirmation, adoration, all the firm take down. Affirmation, adoration, another dead white cloud. The taste, the smell, the taste, the smell, the taste, the smell of gasoline. Affirmation, adoration, the firm take down. Affirmation, adoration, another dead white cloud.
Okay, we're back, you cats and kitty cats out there. This is Nick Beat on Howl. Want to thank Adam, Olivia, and, of course, Lawrence Bayne, the great Lawrence Bayne. And that's a track called Dead White Clown by Simple Damned Device. You catch them as part of the whole night of Pistol Packing Grooves, and also Lisa Barclay, Warrior Girl, Mandy Mayhem. The CD release party by Simple Damned Device is coming up Friday the 13th of June at the Tattoo, 567 Queen Street West.